Welcome to this tutorial from angelprint.com. We're going to share design secrets you can use. In our example, we're going to design a brochure, but these principles apply to all sorts of projects. If you have a bit of the artist in you, you can use these design secrets to get amazing results. Of course, you can always contact angelprint.com about your project and let us design and print it to your specifications. When you first begin to think about your design project, you need to ask yourself two questions because the answers impact your design features. The first question is, what size is your brochure going to be? Is it going to be the standard 8.5 by 11 or 8.5 by 14, or is it going to be a custom size? The next thing to consider is the kind of fold you'll use because it will dictate how you apportion your design space. There are many ways to fold a sheet of paper, including an accordion fold, gatefold, and the traditional trifold. Once you decide these two basic things about your brochure, you're ready to move forward. Actually fold a proper size piece of paper as you want it. Then draw your headline, subheads, text, and images. You can do rough drafts of your layout with a pencil. You'll use these rough designs as a reference when you create your brochure in your favorite software program. If you haven't written your text or if you haven't selected images, you need to do that now. Here are some tips about writing promotional text. Use your brochure to convey one idea, not many. Most brochures are created to inform or persuade, so always include the benefits of your product or service plus a call to action. Don't overwrite. This is the most common mistake people make when writing a brochure, flyer, or other promotional piece. Some compensate for too much text by using a smaller font size. Avoid doing this by editing your text so that it has maximum impact with minimum words. Finally, be very selective about the fonts you use. Limit your choices to 2 or a maximum of 3 different fonts. Here are some tips about how to use images. Don't use too many images in your brochure. A few larger ones are usually better than many smaller ones. Use high-res pictures, that is, pictures that have a resolution of at least 300 dpi. TIFF files are best. EPS files will work but can generate errors. Try to avoid using JPEGs as they have a compression factor and that sometimes causes them to look fuzzy in print. Never use GIF images in printing jobs. Use Photoshop or another such program to convert your pictures to CMYK format for color printing. Avoid using clip art. The experts at angelprint.com can help you source images or can create custom photos or other illustrations just for you. Always include short, pithy captions with your photos. Don't describe what people can see for themselves, but add information which enhances the picture. When designing a brochure or other printing project, remember that white space is your friend. People no longer read brochures crammed with pictures and text. Your potential customers want a snapshot of your offering, not a detailed painting. With all these ideas in mind, let's look at the various elements of an 8.5 by 11 trifold. First, the cover. It should have an attractive photo or drawing and an enticing tagline. The fold-over page. A good place for testimonials or a summary of your products or services. Inside spread, the place where you inform or persuade your customers using headlines and subheads, engaging body copy, and appealing use of images. The prominent display of your contact data. You should have it on both the front and the back of the brochure. Readers seldom look here unless you ask them to do so in your body copy, but you can configure this space as a self-mailer, coupon, or use it for additional testimonials. There are some simple design features you can add to boost the attention of readers. Use the proper margins. Minimal margins of 3/8 of an inch are required to reproduce your brochure properly, but wider margins are an indication of professionalism. Margins give symmetry to your design. Bleed colors and pictures off the edge if you wish. You do this by extending the image 1/8 of an inch beyond the margin. The paper is then trimmed to a smaller size for the finished look you want. You can use splashes of color in your design as well. You create spot color by putting panels in certain areas to highlight important information. While it's easy to overuse spot color, a little in the right place adds flair. A cost-effective way to boost attention is to reverse out special text. Create a color panel, then create a text box and layer it over the other. What is the final consideration for the perfect brochure or other print project? It's your selection of paper. If you've seen something you like, be sure to tell your angelprint.com customer service representative. Otherwise, leave the paper selection to us. We can help you select the type of stock that will enhance the look of your project and at an affordable price. Your project isn't complete until you have again proofread it very carefully. After that, turn your project into an Adobe Acrobat file that we'll use to print your job. Be sure to see the angelprint.com tutorial about how to create the Adobe Acrobat file. Native file formats are also accepted, but may be large and require longer upload times. Finally, upload or email smaller PDF files to angelprint.com. Creating your own flyer, brochure, or other printing project is fun and it saves money too. But never worry about what you're doing. An angelprint.com customer service representative is ready to help you every step of the way.